In the quiet stillness of meditation, we often find profound truths whispering to our souls. One such truth, as ancient as time itself, is the transformative power of letting go. We cling to relationships, desires, and outcomes, mistaking attachment for love and security, yet it is in the release, the surrender, that we truly discover freedom, peace, and authentic connection. This essay is an invitation to embark on a journey of the heart, a journey into the liberating practice of letting go. We will explore the reasons we chase after love, often seeking validation outside ourselves. Join me as we delve into the wisdom of non-attachment, a cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy, and discover how it can unlock the doors to true love and lasting inner peace. Why do we chase after that which seems just out of reach? Is it the thrill of the pursuit, the excitement of the unknown, or perhaps something deeper, more intrinsic to our human nature? Why do our hearts ache with longing for those who seem hesitant to reciprocate our affections? Is it the allure of the unattainable, or is it a reflection of our own insecurities and fears? Often our pursuit stems from a deep-seated need for validation, a desire to have our worth affirmed by another. This need can be traced back to our earliest experiences, where acceptance and love from others shaped our sense of self. We seek external confirmation of our lovability, believing that someone else's approval holds the key to our happiness. In a world dominated by social media, this chase for validation has become even more pronounced, with likes, comments, and shares serving as modern-day tokens of approval. We may tell ourselves that we are madly in love, that our feelings are all-consuming, but is it truly love, or is it a desperate attempt to fill a void within ourselves? A void that we believe can only be filled by the attention and affection of another. However, beneath the surface of our yearning often lies a fear of inadequacy, a belief that we are not enough on our own. This fear can be paralyzing, leading us to seek out relationships and connections that may not be healthy or fulfilling. This belief can lead us down a path of chasing after love, seeking to fill the void within with the attention and affection of another. But what if we shifted our focus inward? What if we began to seek validation from within, recognizing our own worth and value independent of others' opinions? By cultivating self-love and self-acceptance, we can begin to break free from the cycle of seeking external validation. We can learn to appreciate our own unique qualities and strengths, and to find joy and fulfillment within ourselves. This journey towards self-validation is not easy, and it requires patience and perseverance, but the rewards are immense. By learning to love and accept ourselves, we can build healthier, more authentic relationships with others, based on mutual respect and genuine connection. Ultimately, the chase for external validation is a reflection of our deeper desire for connection and belonging. But true connection begins with ourselves. By embracing our own worth and value, we can create a foundation of self-love that allows us to connect with others in a more meaningful and fulfilling way. So, let us embark on this journey of self-discovery and self-love, and find the validation we seek within ourselves. For in the end, the most important relationship we have is the one we have with ourselves. When we operate from a place of scarcity, we view the world through a lens of limitation. This lens distorts our perception, making us believe that there is never enough time, never enough opportunities, and never enough love to go around. It's as if we are constantly peering through a foggy window, unable to see the abundance that actually surrounds us. We believe that love is a finite resource, something that must be hoarded and protected. This belief can lead us to act out of fear rather than love, clinging to relationships that may not serve us simply because we are afraid of being alone. We convince ourselves that there are only so many souls out there meant for us, and if we miss our chance with one, we may never find another. This mindset can make us feel isolated, like a lone tree in a vast field, standing apart from the forest of human connection. This scarcity mindset can fuel our desire to chase after someone, to pursue them relentlessly, even when it's clear that they are moving away from us. We run after them like a kite caught in the wind, always just out of reach, or like a boat receding into the distance, leaving us standing on the shore, fearing that if we let them go, we will miss our chance at happiness. We stand on the edge of a cliff, looking out at the vast expanse of possibilities, yet paralyzed by the fear of letting go. We hesitate to release the balloon, to set the bird free because we are afraid of what we might lose. The validation trap is another insidious force that keeps us tethered to the cycle of chasing. We look at ourselves in the mirror, but we don't see our true selves. We see a reflection distorted by the opinions of others. We stand in front of a crowd seeking their approval, checking our phones repeatedly for messages that affirm our worth. We become so accustomed to seeking external approval that we lose touch with our own intrinsic worth. We forget how to sit quietly with ourselves, to meditate in nature, to journal our thoughts and feelings without the need for external validation. The opinions of others, particularly those we are romantically interested in, become the yardstick by which we measure our value. We look at photos, read love letters, and stare at our phones, waiting for a sign that we are loved, that we are enough. This dependence on external validation leaves us feeling empty and unfulfilled, like we are sitting alone on a bench in a crowded city, surrounded by people yet profoundly alone. We walk through the city at night, the lights and sounds a blur, feeling disconnected and unseen, constantly seeking approval from those who may not be capable of providing it. We look up at the sky, hoping for answers, stand in front of closed doors, and walk away from arguments feeling more lost than ever. The journey to break free from these traps begins with recognizing our own worth and embracing the abundance that life has to offer. In the heart of a bustling city lived a young woman named Anya. She was a dreamer, navigating the busy streets with a sense of purpose and hope. Yet, she often felt a sense of loneliness amidst the chaos. Anya was captivated by a man named Ethan, believing him to be her soulmate. They met by chance in a quaint bookstore, and from that moment, Anya felt a connection she had never experienced before. She showered him with affection, her happiness hinging on his every word. Anya believed their love was destined to last forever. Ethan, though fond of Anya, was ambivalent about commitment. He enjoyed her company but was unsure about their future together. Anya continued to chase after Ethan, hoping to win his heart. She believed that if she loved him enough, he would eventually commit to her. One day, Ethan confessed he was moving to a different city for a job opportunity. He told Anya he cared for her but did not see a future together. Anya was devastated. She spent countless hours reflecting on their relationship, trying to understand where things had gone wrong. Slowly, Anya began to find solace in simple things. She took long walks, sat by the lake, and watched the sunset, reconnecting with herself. Over time, Anya's heart began to heal. She realized her happiness did not depend on someone else's love. Anya embraced her independence and found a new sense of confidence. Anya's journey led her to self-discovery and empowerment. She learned that true happiness comes from within and that she was capable of creating her own destiny.